자, 정상을 향한 뜨거운 승부 신한의 프로리그 102 시즌 5라운드 4주차 둘째 날 KT와 웅진의 경기. 자, 과연 KT는 3위로 물러설 것인가? 한 경기에 달려있는데요. 자, 그렇지 않기 위해서 애결까지 끌고 가야 되는데 그게 바로 강현우 선수의 큰 몫입니다. 애결 가면 이영호가 나오잖아요.
그렇습니다. 강현우, 이재호 매치업이 만들어졌네요. 강현우 선수 뭐 이번 시즌 성적도 그렇고 최근 보여주고 있는 페이스도 그렇고 약간 주춤하고 있습니다.
네.
하지만 이제 신예 선수들이 확실히 이제 KT 로스터에서 어느 정도 제 몫을 해주고 있는 그런 그림이 얼마 전까지 나왔었기 때문에 강현우 선수도 그에 발맞춰서 좋은 경기력을 선보여줄 필요가 있겠죠. 하지만 부담은 정말 많이 될 것 같아요.
그렇습니다. 강현우 선수 공식전 6경기가 있는 선수인데 1승 5패 전체적인 기록이 있는 선수입니다. 무조건 애결 가기를 정말 KT 팬 여러분들 애결만 간다면 다시 한번 라면을 끓일 수 있을 것이라는 생각하실 텐데요. 그런데 상대가 우리 서경종 해설이 미남 투표를 했다는 이재호입니다.
그렇습니다. 이재호 선수 같은 경우에 프로토스전이 물론 4승 9패로 이번 시즌에도 별로 좋지 못한 성적이긴 합니다만 최근에 조금씩 웅진으로 이적한 이후에 나아지는 분위기이긴 하거든요. 그런 입장에서 신인 프로토스 강현우 선수를 만났다는 점은 자신의 프로토스 승률을 올리기에도 굉장히 좋은 기회라는 생각이 들고요. 지금 웅진이 3대1로 앞서가고 있는 상황, 유리한 고점을 고지를 점료해놓은 상황이기 때문에 이재호 선수가 마침표를 끊어줄 필요가 있겠네요.
위안 고점을 점지하려고 하시는 거죠. 자, 이재호 선수는 공식전 390경기 펼친 선수, 강현우 선수는 6경기 펼친 선수. 사실상 지금 현재는 에이스 결정전까지 갈 것이라는 것은 회의적인 분들이 굉장히 많으실 겁니다. 하지만 또 지켜봐야죠. 예, 달콤함을 나누고 계신 팬분이십니다. 예, 그렇습니다. 예,
네,
예,
맛있겠네요.
네. 자, 예. 과연 강현우 선수 치면 이제 테란전 성적은 박성균 선수와의 한 경기가 있었던 것을 이제 졌던 강현우 선수인데요.
네, 아무래도 신이기 때문에 이렇게 팀이 지고 있는 상황 속에서 정말 베테랑 이재호 선수를 상대해야 된다는 것은 부담감으로 작용하겠지만 뒤가 없는 상황이기 때문에 강현우 선수도 준비해온 전략이 있다면 과감하게 선택을 하면 될 것 같고요. 기본기를 선택한다면 정말 연습 때처럼 편안한 마음으로 하는 것이 가장 중요하겠네요.
그렇죠. 이게 사실 이지훈 감독도 이 만질작거릴 카드가 딱히 좀 많지 않다는 게 지금 고민거든요. 왜 첫 판에 초반에 힘을 많이 줬어요. 김성대 나왔죠, 김대엽 나왔죠, 이영호 선수 나왔죠, 임정현 선수 나왔는데 마무리를 못 지은 상태인데다 스코어를 뒤지고 있단 말입니다.
예, 일단 이카루스라는 맵에서는 저그전이 굉장히 많이 나왔고 테란 대 저그가 이제 그 뒤이어서 많이 나온 매치업인데 일단 상대 이재호 선수 출전을 예상하고 강현우 선수가 나왔다라는 생각이 일단 들거든요. 이재호 선수가 약간 포스전 주춤하다는 걸 생각해봤을 때 매치업 자체는 이제 KT 로스터가 어느 정도 잘 냈다고 봅니다. 하지만 이재호, 그러니까 이재호예요, 이재호.
밸류가 좀 있죠.
그렇죠. 경기력 면에서 뭐 언제나 진짜 뭐 4강권까지 근접한 그런 모습도 보여주기도 했었고 프로토스전 좀 뚜렷한 약점이 있기는 하지만 더 나아지고 있고 좋아지는 모습을 계속 만들어가고 있거든요.
네, 자 분명히 이지훈 감독은 그런 것을 주지를 시켰을 것입니다. 이재호 선수는 프로토스, 자 헤드셋 착용하시기 바라고 선수들. 자 준비가 모두 끝난 상태, 조인을 한 상태입니다. 자 두 명의 선수 준비 거의 끝났고요. 이재호 선수와 강현우 선수와 이재호 선수 6번째 세트 지금 바로 출발합니다.
Five, four, three, two, one. This is Deducter bringing you Game 6 of Woongjin Star versus KT Rolster. We have Light playing for Woongjin Star, the orange Terran in the 3 o'clock position, and we have Anyppi? I have no idea how you pronounce his name, but the Protoss, the yellow Protoss who represents KT at the 9 o'clock position. I'm gonna call him Anyppi. Yeah, it's a bizarre name. I have no idea what that means. It must mean something Korean. Anyway, Light is a well-known player. He recently transferred from MBC Game to Woongjin. He's a reliable Pro League player, very solid, one of the best usually. And on the other hand, the KT newbie, this guy Anyppi is basically... Oh, there's Flash again. They really like showing Flash. He's a superstar. But anyway, Anyppi is not a very good player. He's a rookie. He hasn't played many games. And of the televised games he played, he pretty much lost every single one of them. He's won 1 and lost 6, according to Team Liquid. So he's going to have a rough uphill time against Light here, especially considering, oh, he's going for 1 gateway right now. Especially considering this is a must-win game for KT. I mean, everything's on the line here, so this rookie's got to do something great here, and we'll see what exactly he has planned for Light. Light, on the other hand, is a veteran. He knows all sorts of tricks. He's usually extremely solid in the Pro League, as I said earlier, but he's not too good in the individual leagues. He once made it to the round of 4 of MSL, but then J-Dom beat him. Because, you know, back then, it was Flash vs. J-Dom. That was destiny. Nothing could stand in their way. But Pro League here, he should be able to provide a pretty entertaining game. Looks like Anyppi is now going to scout Light. Yes, sorry about that. It looks like, yes, Anyppi is bringing his probe here to scout Light, and it looks like Light is probably going to go for the standard factory into expansion build that Terran often employ against Protoss. Yeah. He's putting down another supply depot near the barracks in the factory. That's interesting. I've really seen that before. That's interesting. And Anyppi is not getting the range upgrade on his cybernetics core, so he's probably going for some sort of tech. See whether it's robotics bay or Dark Templar. Yeah, you almost. Oh no, the cybernetics core is spinning now, so never mind about that. Now, I was just saying, you don't see nearly enough Reaver harass anymore coming from Protoss. It can be extremely deadly if employed correctly, but I haven't really seen much Reaver harass coming from Protoss against Terran, and Light just taking care of that scouting probe there. Anyppi is sending out this lone Zealot, but I don't think it's going to do much against these 3 Marines. There's another one going to pop out soon, so yeah, these Marines are just going to ward off the Zealot here. He's rallying a second Zealot to the... Oh, that's a Dragoon. Never mind. He's rallying a Dragoon to the front, but by the time he gets there, some Vultures will be out. And I think Light is going to put down a bunker in the front here, and yeah, there's not going to be anything Anyppi can do to break through that for the time being. He's probably going to get a few Dragoons, put some pressure on the front. Looks like Anyppi cleverly has the Dragoon at the ramp, blocking Light Scout. That's always useful. He's put a probe there too, just to stop it. So that might tell Light that he's going for some sort of tech. But no, Anyppi is putting down his expansion along with Light. I think though, usually against such a solid player like Light, you should go for something unorthodox or tricky. Oh, that's clever. Light's hiding his SEV on that map artifact, but it doesn't work, and Light spots it and kills it. Oh, there's a nice Vulture coming for Light and manages to sneak into Anyppi's base. Not only is he going to get a full scout, he's going to be able to pick off a few probes. Very nicely done. He sees the robotics bay, but that's standard at this point. So he hasn't seen anything particularly informative. However, Light knows that there's not going to be any sort of crazy tech rush coming his way, which is always good to have that peace of mind. Second factory going down for Light here. Anyppi, I don't know what his best bet at this point is. He's elected not to go for some sort of clever rush. So, and I have no idea what his macro game is like. Maybe he's a super good macro player and he hopes to win that way. I don't know. We'll see. He's brought these 2 Dragoons to the front, but that's not going to do anything against this tank here. He's probably just waiting for Siege Mode to upgrade. And even without Siege Mode, Light's not going to be able to do anything here. I mean, Anyppi is not going to be able to do anything here. Looks like Light has his expansion up and running. Observatory. up. Everything is proceeding in a pretty normal fashion. Light is putting down a starport. He might be going for some drops, which would be nice. Or alternatively, Terran like to get like one Wraith to kill the Shadow that might be coming. And I think that's very smart. The one Wraith can chase down and destroy the Shadow. It's well worth it. Looks like Anyppi has got the Observer out. And Light is moving out with a small force of Marines and a tank and 3 tanks.